Hello everybody, my name is K. We're finally back with Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I'd like to say that I missed streaming this game. If I missed this game, I can neither confirm nor deny that. Yo, Liquid Rax, hello, welcome to the stream. JJ Hero X, I can question, is the whole based on usefulness or coolness? It probably depends on the cool. Or it probably depends on the whole. I don't have my sound effects back. I haven't put them back into my PC. All I have is this. So yeah, this is basically just entire month and a half of just non-stop unrelated PC issues, basically preventing me from doing things that are not panic-inducing, you know, as you do. Poll. Is the poll? The answer is yes. The answer is whatever you want it to be. There's basically a bunch of PC issues that I've been dealing with for like over a month. Some of them NVIDIA related, some of them Windows 11 related, some of them hardware related. The one that started everything was a hardware related issue. I essentially had to, like, when I bought my 5080, it came with a bundle with a 480 hertz OLED monitor. And it turns out the OLED monitor had like a hardware defect on it that prevented it from working correctly on anything other than 120 hertz. But it took me like more than a month to try to figure out what was wrong. So luckily I was able to refund it, and so basically I'm sticking with my old 60 hertz monitor right now. I will be getting one in the future, but I don't think I'm gonna get an OLED monitor again. I know OLED monitors are really good, but they're mainly only good if you only play games or watch movies on the monitor. If you do like office work or desk work or whatever, then it's not that good because there's a higher risk of burn-in. Cool, free pizza, still fuming. How good quality your videos are. There's no need for you to be busting out cinematic masterpieces, lol. You know what the funny thing is? I am actually is this the right word? I don't know if this is the right word. I am a trained storyboard artist. So, who does dabble in writing occasionally. So, I am a storyboard artist. I have, like, I do animation. I want to do more 3D animation, although with the amount of time that I have, it's probably not gonna appear on the channel anytime soon. But yeah, I'm primarily a storyboard artist, so stuff like that is actually relatively easy for me. It also helps that I find stuff like that is fun. I have written most of the script for the next episode of President's Duel. Not the duel part. I write the duel part as I'm editing the duel because I can't control how fast the presidents talk. But I have everything aside from the duel written out. However, the duel script is probably the one that's going to take the longest, so it's nowhere near complete. And after that, I still have to edit it. I also have part of a script for another President's Play variety game that I might do a sneak preview of towards the end of the stream. Depends on how I'm feeling and also if I remember it. We'll keep it up its peak. Thank you. This is very fun. Okay, anyways, that's enough rambling on from me. This is the deck we're running today. How to edit your deck. Oh my god. I think Master Duel is barraging me with a bunch of tutorials because I essentially had to reinstall all of my Steam games. Okay, so here's the deck. This is not the loner deck they give you because the loner deck sucks. So in this deck, we are running as many hand traps as we can, because Ash Blossom doesn't exist unless if you're playing with the other attribute. Just checking to see if Super Chat is still working. Spar Freeman, thanks for the Super Chat. This is the only sound effect that I have on my PC right now. Oh my gosh, it's still working. Thanks for the Super Chat. Thanks for the 10. I don't know what currency Malaysia uses, so I'm just gonna say thanks for the 10 Malaysia. Thanks for giving me 10 entire Malaysias. 10 whole countries. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I'm running 3 copies of DD Crow, 3 copies of Beautiful Princess, 2 copies of Skullmeister. I could run 3 copies of it, but I'm running 2 because I'm lazy. 1 copy of Xyz Remora, 3 copies of Buzzsaw Shark, 3 copies of Silent Sea Nettle, 2 copies of Surfacing Big Jaws, because I don't have the 3rd one, and I don't really want to make the 3rd one because this deck is not good. Ringgit, I guess just googled it. Jean, or John. Jean John. Cartier. Hello, welcome to the stream. I think Surfacing Big Jaws is used in Ryzeals, so that's why it's a UR. But Ryzeals are not out yet, so I don't really want to make a 3rd one. 1 copy of Drake Shark. 1 copy of... Why do I have Hydrojet Shark in here? Oh, I remember why. 1 copy of Hydrojet Shark. John. Hello, John. Welcome to the stream. 3 copies of Abyss Shark. 1 copy of Crystal Shark. 1 copy of Harpy's Feather Duster. 1 1-for-1. 1 7th Ascension. 3 7th Tachyon. 1 Aquajet Surface. 1 Reincarnation Unveiling Male. 2 Called By. 1 Crossout. 3 Imperm. 1 Xyz Revived Splash. 1 Full Armored Xyz. And 1 Virtue Stream. In the extra deck, we have 1 Xyz Armor Torpedo, 1 Le Virtue Dragon. I'm trying to think of like French memes, but all I can think of is the Ratatouille. 1 number 32 Shark Drake, 1 Bahamut Shark, 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 number 103 Ragna Zero, 1 number 4 Stealth Kraken, 2 Stealth Kraken Spawns, 1 Valiant Shark Lancer, 1 Nash Knight, 1 Xyz Armor Fortress, 1 number C32 Shark Drake Lever, 1 Chaos Xyz Nash Knight, and 1 Full Armored Dark Knight Lancer. So there are a couple things that I can change about this. I could take out the Valiant Shark Lancer. I don't use it that much. And, oops, I could also take out the Chaos Xyz Nash Knight. But, to be perfectly honest, I don't know what else to put in here. So, it's just there. It's just there because I don't know what else to put in this deck. I guess I could try, like, Dark X... Wait! Wait, I'm also playing it with Darks. Wait, no, I think this deck Xyz locks me. Never mind. Yeah, this deck Xyz locks me. I cannot put SP in here. I don't really know what else to put in here, other than that. So I don't really know what to replace it with. That's basically the deck. You know, the funny thing is, right? If you notice here, in the light section, in the light, specifically light Earth, there's a picture of Blue Eye's Ultimate Spirit Dragon, and I don't actually know what this is. This is like, I don't know, maybe it's a Lordy Load or something. Actually, I have no idea what this is. But you can basically run Blue Eyes in here, and I'm like, why are you like this, Konami? Why are you like this? Use event deck. Okay, there you go. I faced off against, when I was testing this out, I faced off against a Blue Eyes player, and he basically got full combo, and I'm like, why? Why are you like this, Konami? Why do you like formats with only one deck? Why do you only like tier 0 formats? Okay, so I got a 1-for-1 that's pretty good. I did have to, like, reset all my stream settings, like, all my OBS settings, so hopefully, stream is good. Not too many hiccups. Anyways, I have 1-for-1 here. I do have Buzzsaw Shark, but I'm gonna bait out whatever he has. With 1-for-1. I'm not wrong. They pair Earth and Light just to let players enjoy Primite Blue Eyes. I know! Konami, they really like their one-deck formats. It's crazy. Maybe I should play that deck, so I don't have to play against it. I'm pretty sure this is not negated. Finish this card, add one Aqua Jet card from your deck to graveyard. Okay, I'll do that later. And then I summon a Drake Shark. There's a specific reason. I don't think the loner version of this deck is really good at all, because it doesn't include Bahamut Shark. I ain't afraid of no Cyber Dragons! This goes in the extra monster zone. Anyways, I hope everyone's having a good time today. I have my honey tea, as usual. I just need to remember to drink it every now and then. Surely he's not playing Chaos Max. Surely putting this in defense mode doesn't do anything. This is basically the combo. I always usually want to use Drake Shark as Xyz material so I can add it back to the hand, because when Drake Shark gets added back to the hand, it special summons itself. And then... Did I activate? Oh! I activated 1-for-1 so I can special summon Surfacing Big Jaws now. I totally didn't realize that. That is really funny. And grab an Abyss Shark. Let's see here. And I'll summon this Abyss Shark. And I'll add Crystal Shark to my hand. Wait, I didn't even use up on my normal summon yet. There is an argument for adding Xyz Remora back to the hand, but I don't know. Wait, okay, I don't think I can summon... Oh, I can't summon level 3s with this hand. Okay, that's kind of unfortunate. Oh well. I guess I'll just summon that. I'll use that, and I'll use that. Perhaps I should have used Surfacing Big Jaws as Xyz material, oh well. And I go into Shark Drake Device. I don't know, like, Lightning Storm kind of terrifies me. I don't like Lightning Storm, it is very mean. In hindsight, I probably should have added this instead. I want this in my graveyard. So I'm gonna use that and summon this back. And then I go into Stealth Kraken. Oh wait, no, I can go into this. I don't even remember what these cards do. I'm just activating them. Oh, hello, 7th Ascension. I don't think I have time to, Hey, let's go! Don't you have, like, Xyz protection for board destruction? Do I? I don't actually know. Let me double check. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Okay, so I had that. Does this protect from monsters? Or does this protect from destruction? It does not protect from destruction. What else did I have out? I don't remember. You can banish this card from graveyard and target one face-up monster in the field. If it is a water monster, next time it will be destroyed by card effect this turn. It is not destroyed. Oh! Yeah, this does protect from destruction, but if my opponent just shotguns Lightning Storm, then this doesn't do anything. Because it needs to be in the graveyard first. And this cannot negate spell traps. Unfortunately, I don't think any of these are Omni Negates. Oh well. I really like sharks, but I don't think they're good. They have on-field monster negates, but they don't have Omni Negates because... Well, let's be honest, if they unban Toad, then the game would be dead. Isn't that right, Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG physical card game? Okay, so I have Xyz Remora and 1-for-1. I don't know what my opponent's playing, so I kind of want to keep the DD Crow. So instead, I will dump the Xyz Remora, and I'll summon Beautiful Princess. No Ash? No Ash. Grab a Buzzsaw Shark, okay. He has an Imperm. That's kind of bad. I can get around the Imperm, I think. Okay, so that's his Imperm. I can get around his Imperm with surfacing Big Jaws because I use 1-for-1. Yeah, 1-for-1 is unexpectedly very, very good for this deck. Ha! Where's your hand traps now, huh? Punk! Master Duel is living in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Age timeline. Max Roach everywhere. Max Roach everywhere, who's part jellyfish. Whose name I cannot pronounce for some reason. I also got like a bag of... Well, not exactly chips, they're like basically a bag of trail mix. Probably like start munching on them later. Okay, 1-for-1 is kind of permanently glued to my hand, but unlike my other cards, this is something I am okay with. If it's 1-for-1 is something that I am okay with. I saw a couple other deck lists not running 1-for-1, and I'm like, but why? It's so good. 1-for-1 is so ridiculously good in this deck. Maybe because you have to, like, ditch something for Beautiful Princess. And they can always also just Ash the Beautiful Princess. Why can't I get this luck when I'm playing ladder? No, I only get lucky when playing the silly element deck. Where Blue Eyes is clearly allowed. Where Blue Eyes is clearly the most balanced thing in existence. You know, in hindsight, I should not have used Buzzsaw Shark as Xyz material. That is my mistake. Unless if surfacing Big Jaws. Okay, surfacing Big Jaws can be used as Xyz material. That's for level 3 or for rank 3, so that's good. Sup? The Demon Lord Dominic, hello, welcome to the stream. Speaking of that, opinion on Primite Heroes. You know, I didn't even realize that that was a thing. I didn't even realize that that could be a thing. But I don't think it does anything, because basically you're just summoning Neos and that's it. Yeah, so my opponent has a rock. He has a rock in the field, and there's physically no way I can negate it. I cannot physically negate it because this deck cannot negate hand traps because you know reasons. Jellyfish doesn't get past rock either. Why have you done this? Why have you made a deck that instantly loses to rock, Konami? Why are you like this? Wait. If I go into that. Goofy Konami. I think I'm pretty much... I think I just died now. There's no way I can get past rock. Okay, so I summon that, and I send that to the graveyard. Okay, I send that. And I summon that. I can't use this as Xyz material. What do I summon here? Maybe I summon this. And then it's gonna be really weird. What the heck? What did he have? Why did he activate rock? What? What the heck just happened? I was gonna dump the Aqua Jet thing to the graveyard and activate its effects to grab an Aqua Jet and then rank up into Shark Drake Levice. I'd like to get a duel that isn't Blue Eyes in this Blue Eyes event. I know. Well, you know what the easiest way there's There's an easy way to do that. Just play Blue Eyes yourself. If you join the Light Earth side, then you won't have to duel against it. Because that's how this game works, according to Konami. Yay! Boring, though. It is. I really like the deck. However, when everyone is playing it, then it becomes less fun. If you look at the percentage, like Blue Eyes is clearly has almost half of all the players playing Blue Eyes. Can check if Light Imprisoned Mirror is allowed. Probably not, but I can check. No! I don't have it! One for One has forsaken me. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I only have 2 copies of Surfacing Big Jaws, and like, all 3 games, I've opened up 2 copies of Surfacing Big Jaws. Okay, he very clearly has a negate, but he's not using it right now. I'll use this Silent Sea Nettle. To go into the Bahamut Shark. But, like, why? Why are you playing during my turn? That is not allowed. And I detach that. I want to keep the Buzzsaw Shark on my field because it can go into a level 3 or level 5, but in this case, level 3 is the more important one. Livet 2 Stream. Although I don't think I'll be able to go into a level 3 this turn because I don't have enough materials. Okay, but what if I go into a Kragan and just floodgate him? What if I just go into a Kragan and then he can't do anything because he's floodgated because everything's on water and he probably has a bunch of fire exotic monsters? But no, I think I'm gonna go into Shark Drake instead because I think that is probably the better option. Or it might not be the better option, but I think it's the safer option. Of course, that also means that I have to get rid of Called by the Grave, so maybe I should not. Hold on. Hold the phone. Okay, but what if I use Called by the Grave? That way it can special summon Surfacing Big Jaws. This is either a gigantic big brain play or the stupidest thing I've ever done. I grab Hydrojet Shark there. And then this dumps... Xyz's Revive Splash. And then I go into... Xyz's Armor Fort. No, I don't go into that just yet. I go into Abyss Dweller. The loners in this event, by the way, are funny but on melee. Blue Eyes Full Power or Heroic Goblin Berg and Big Bang Shot. I'll activate this now because I want Hydrojet Shark in the graveyard and Abyss Dweller doesn't affect me. What? Banish this card from graveyard, add one Aquajet from deck or graveyard. Oh! I can only activate these... Okay. Dang it! Dang it, I can only activate them once per turn. No! Ah, I knew I'd mess it up somehow. Fine, I guess I'll just add that. Ugh. So he already has a monster in the field, so I'll just summon this and attack. It's an interesting play, so another person use Designated or proc Sword Soul effect and win the game. Okay, what does this do? Three water monsters, shuffle in the deck. I don't want to shuffle anything right now. Someone rank up XC's change. I'm gonna activate this here to rank that up. To go into a Stealth Kraken. I should have put it in attack, I'm dumb. Okay, but, like... What if I just destroy this here? It's going to get him stuff, but what if I just destroy this? Okay, nothing happened. Let's go. I don't remember what this card does. Can't be Rivet Battle. Oh, okay. Sure. Actually, no, I should have put it. I should have put this on the Kraken. I'm dumb. What? The infinite impermanence? Well, fine, you don't get to use your graveyard. Dang it! Dang it, I should have kept his monster on the field. What do you mean Snake Eyes is allowed? I have to play Sharks, meanwhile you get to play Snake Eyes? What? Konami? That's what you get! That's what you get for playing Snake Eyes! Fiendsmith is also allowed. But like, why? Why are you like this, Konami? I mean, like, at least I don't have to deal with, like, a bajillion hand traps. I do have Imperm, I have Skullmeister, however, I have Xyz Remora, and a Jellyfish. I can go into a Kraken, and that is literally it. Why? But, like, why, though? Why are you like this, Konami? Stop it. I think I just die, because I can't get past this. I mean, like, this doesn't matter, you're just going to go into his link. And he just hard drew that as well, because, you know, reasons. I don't think this hand does anything. I mean, it summons a Kraken, and that's basically it. I can't even go into a level 3, but maybe... Okay, maybe I can go into... Maybe I can just go into Bahamut Shark, and that goes into Armor Torpedo, and that goes into Full Armor Dark Knight Lancer. What, the spheres? Why do you have spheres? What do you mean, another sea nettle? What am I supposed to do with this hand? How does this work? Okay. In hindsight, what I probably should have done is I should have just normal summoned the Sea Nettle, and then use Xyz Remora. What am I supposed to do? How does this deck counter that with this hand, Konami? How does this deck work? Oh, but Voiceless is banned in this event? Of course, Voiceless is the most broken thing in existence. Voiceless Voice is the single worst, is the single most tier 0 deck in this entire game according to Konami, so yeah, that makes sense. Literally how? Konami? We cannot question Konami. Clearly having 11 copies of Maxi is perfectly fine and legal. In this going first game. Okay, I'm thinking I just get rid of Xyz Remora. I keep drawing it, and it's done nothing so far. Why? Why? But like, why though? Why are you like this, Konami? I think I'm just dead. I can't do anything. They put Blue Eyes. They put infinite combo Blue Eyes in the format with 0 hand traps. Because, you know, reasons. Konami just hates ritual monsters. They do. It's been confirmed. They've publicly went out and said that they've, hate ritual monsters. Light imprisoning mirror is allowed, by the way. But yeah, I should probably add that to this deck. Do I really have to add, like, Dominus Purge or whatever? Really? I really have to just craft a hard craft a Dominus what's-its-face? The thing is, though, I think Dominus what's-its-face doesn't even do anything against Blue Eyes. It stops wishes for Eyes of Blue, and that's basically it. It doesn't do anything else. Ah, yes, Dominus Purge. My favorite anti-Mimighoul deck. My favorite anti-Mimighoul tech. I should know. I have a Mimighoul deck IRL. I don't know why I bought it. I should never have made that deck because it does literally nothing. I've played it once and I've never touched it again. Okay, yeah, I can't beat this. 9 max, 4 Ash Blossoms, and 10 improves. I know, right? I really have to make Dominus What's-Its-Face. I don't want to make Dominus What's-Its-Face. Dominum. Ugh! Okay. In either case, I'm getting rid of Xyz's Remore because it does literally nothing. Card an effect that includes an effect that special summons a monster. I can't even use this! I can't even use this in Sharks because Konami hates Sharks. I guess I just have to grab a copy of this then. Ugh. But like, what else am I going to use this in? I only use light and wind decks. Those are the main types of decks that I use. Like, if I craft this now, this basically does nothing. This does nothing outside of this event. Because you could just run Max C. You could just run Max C in Ash Blossom. I don't think there's a point in crafting this. Oh yeah, I forgot to add Lightning Imprisoned Mirror. Dang it. What is Lightning Imprisoned Mirror? Is that like a trap card? Or a spell card or something? Okay, I got Beautiful Princess and Buzzsaw Shark. I'm gonna get rid of 1 copy of Buzzsaw Shark. Actually, no, I'm gonna get rid of Beautiful Princess for the Beautiful Princess. We can also pull a 10-pull and get it then. I could, but I probably won't. Every time I attempt to do polls on stream, I basically get the worst card. I basically get the worst cards in existence. Let's see here. I get the worst cards in existence, and then the moment I start pulling off screen, then I get amazing cards that do everything and then some. Okay, I think I know what to do now. I summon that. I summon this. This adds a Hydrojet Shark. Chat is cursed. What do you mean? Chat is perfectly healthy. Chat is perfectly and legally healthy. As far as you know. Okay, so I think it's just a standard combo line this turn. I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna use this. What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, so detach this Drake Shark. Grab a Levechu Dragon. French onion soup. Croissant. I miss Jimmy Neutron. Jimmy Neutron. I basically just grew up watching Jimmy Neutron. I watched Fairly Odd Parents and SpongeBob as well, but I just preferred Jimmy Neutron. Jimmy Neutron was like my favorite Nickelodeon show. And then I started watching Codename Kids Next Door, and I stopped watching everything else. Okay. So let's not use that this turn. And I go into this. No, not that. I go into... What do I go into? What do I go into? I don't know what to go into! I guess I just go into that. No, I don't think I should have went into that. I'm dumb. Because now I can't go into the other thing. Ugh. I should not have done that. Oh well. Wait, no, that's probably still fine. I can go into the Buzzsaw Shark. Ah, but I can't go into Levice Dragon anymore. No, it's fine. I shall simply draw into something that I need. Dang it! Dang it, Konami! Jeez, the Shark FDK is too strong. I don't even get to play out my combo. It just does that. Don't you know? Xy's Armored Torpedo is basically Exodia. It automatically wins you the game. Add lighting. I keep forgetting! I keep forgetting to do that. Okay, so my opponent has some kind of hand trap. I have Called by the Grave, but since Ash Blossom is illegal, it's probably... I'm probably just dead. No, I shall simply Called by the Grave the Ash Blossom. I shall simply Called by the Grave the... Okay, I shall simply Called by the Grave the Effect Dealer. And because I used the spell card, now I can summon Surfacing Big Jaws. I'm kind of surprised that he didn't chain that to this effect. It's like, what if I had another one, you know? I could have always have had another one. Okay, let's see. Add Surfacing Big Jaws. People run Monarch in this. That is both amazing and also terrifying. Then I grab Hydrojet Shark. And then I go into Bahamut Shark using that and this. And attach that to go into Leveture. Leveture grabs Virtue Stream and dumps that. to grab the other thing. I grab that. I need this. I somehow need to get this to my graveyard. But I don't know how. Okay, yeah, actually, no, I know how. What if I use that? And this. Let's go into Shark Drake. And... what does Ragna Zero do again? Okay, Ragna Zero does nothing. I think it's just there for 7th Ascension. And I can catch this Hydrojet Shark. Hydrojet Shark grabs Aquajet Surface. And then I go into Shark Drake. This Shark Drake this. In defense position because I'm a coward. Then I go into that using this. Sorry, I had to shower. What I miss? Lots of people playing Blue Eyes right now. Oh, I made a mistake. I forgot. I forgot that this card gets me the spell card too. Oh well. I guess I will just attach that to that, because I don't really need it. Can I go into anything else right now? No. Makes sense with the Primite cards out. Who are conveniently Earth in the conveniently light and Earth format. You know, Abyss Dweller and Skullmeister basically serve the same purpose, so maybe I should just get rid of Skullmeister. The more I think about it, the more I think that I probably should have gotten rid of Skullmeister, because it does literally nothing in this deck. Skullmeister, turn 1, nice though. It is nice though, but I don't know which cards people are playing in this format that activate from the graveyard. Okay, I guess it's fine. Coincidence? I think not. I think Conspiracy Kaiba must have set this up, this tournament. Wait, no. Those decks that only run 2 Blue Eyes. My Blue Eyes deck played Buster Blader. I mean, I could just destroy that. I think what I'm gonna do is... it's too late though. I mean, this no longer does anything. I don't know what this is, but I don't like it. Get it out of here. I mean... This is a once per turn anyways, right? So might as well just activate this here. I'll dump that so I can get another summon. I don't need to activate this right now. Wait, is that permanent? It is permanently negated. I have DD Crow. I can't actually do anything else, so I guess I'll just... Actually, no, I can use this. Hey! Crow. I have so many things that get rid of stuff from the graveyard, but a lot of it is kind of pointless because they do the exact same thing. Unlike Max C, where you can activate multiple copies in the same turn because, you know, reasons. Wait! Oh no, I forgot! No! This is going to continue to happen. I'm calling it now. It's gonna happen for at least like 7 more games until I finally remember to put that into my deck. I've actually been having this like weird cough for like the better part of the month. I'm not sick at all. It's just I've had this cough that won't seem to go away. I've basically taken some like cough medicine, but it doesn't seem to quite do that much. Well, I mean, it stopped me coughing for... What, the Galaxy Eyes Photon Tackle? He's playing a light deck not named Blue Eyes? Blasphemy. Coughs stay around for a while. Yeah, I've been like taking... What's it? Robin something. Robin Toffin Coffin Bloppin. Okay, this doesn't activate right now. It helps for like 4 hours, and then the cough immediately comes back, and then I can't take another one because it says I can't take it more than like once in a 6-hour period. Robin Goblin. I've been taking Robin Goblin. It's been robbing my goblins. Stop that. That's not allowed. Stop that. That's not allowed. But like, why? Why are you like this, Konami? He gets crossed out, meanwhile I get called by the grave that doesn't do anything. I think I'm just dead. I don't think I can do anything against this. You saw that coming, did you? I knew he had something. Cause like, he was debating it. He was thinking real hard of whether he would use the cross out on the on the Photon Emperor. Not the Photon Emperor, the DD Crow. I think I'm just dead here. If he summons Photon Lord, then I think I just die. Because I can't get past Photon Lord. I can't get past a single negate with the stupid shark deck. The stupid shark deck that is so far not containing any sharks and only includes a single jellyfish. Okay, he did not summon Photon Emperor. He grabbed Photon Jumper though. I can't do anything. Yeah, there's nothing I can do against Photon Jumper because his deck doesn't have an Omni Negate because reasons. Lesson of today, never lend your car to your uncle the same week you need to buy water to survive. Extended tuna to grab a tuna. Tuner monster! Beautiful princess! Let me see. Grab that. Special summons that. I can summon that. Okay, I think I know what to do now. Don't tell me he has an imperm. Don't tell me that's an imp. He has an imperm. Meanwhile, I have Called by the Grave. He had a cross out. Meanwhile, I have Called by the Grave that doesn't do anything. Why? Why are you like this, Konami? Okay. The question is, do I go into Stealth Kraken or Bahamut Shark? Because I do need to get rid of that, and I can't attack over it. Apparently Koala Monsters got support. Oh yeah, I did see that. I think there are other support as well, and then they're all really bad. Okay, so if I summon that, that goes into a Lavirtue Dragon. Which summons one thing back, but not the thing that I need. Or no, it grabs something from my hand, but not the thing that I need. So I can't summon that. If I summon that, I can summon a big boy. But I think I'd rather summon this. Stupidly good for just beast decks as well as the best part. I've been trying to build a beast pile deck for ages. That deck in particular, or the beast support is really good. I think they also announced other support that is basically borderline unplayable. I should have used this to go into attack. I should have went into attack, and then now he still has his photon thing left. I'm so dumb. I thought I couldn't attack because he had the thing, but no. I should have attacked because that would have made him use it up. Archfiend's got a ritual that searches to unsummon, which is kind of nice, I suppose. Which is like, I remember this basically borderline useless card got announced in the same— Hey! Never punished! Let's go! Actually, in hindsight, maybe it's a good thing that I didn't attack, because I think Photon Jumper sends itself to the graveyard. Actually, no, I should have attacked because I had a Called by the Grave. I should not have won that. I did see that Luna Lights got new support. It's pretty... I quite like Luna Lights. It's just... they're kind of boring to play. But I think with the new support, they should be more interesting now. Okay, I got 7th Tachyon and 2 copies of Silent Sea Nettle. Which doesn't do anything when there's 2 of them. Okay, so I am... yeah, so I think I have to grab this one. Don't get me wrong though, all the other GX anime cards that got announced is peak garbage except one funny card that works with Light Warriors, so literally just level 5 Warrior spam. Right, I remember now. They actually printed Made It in Love. And it does absolutely nothing. It is a card that you set it and then pass. That's all it does. I mean, it does what it did in the anime for like that one duel. Have you ever noticed? That one. No. Have you ever noticed that Blair basically only dueled twice in the entire anime? Both times using a different deck. Wait. No, that is not the correct combo. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I should not have done that. I'm dumb. Actually, no. This is fine because I used 7th Ascension, so surfacing Big Jaws can still special summon itself. Blair's busted in Tag Force. She runs Light Sword in those. They had to give her an entirely different deck so that she actually functions. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do, Konami? How does this deck... explain to me how this deck works, because I don't think I understand. Okay, I just lose. Ugh. I really wish Konami would just unlimit Crossout. Because really, if anything, Called by the Grave should be the one that's limited to 1. And Crossout should be unlimited. With the amount of hand traps that are going around. Actually, no. Crossout requires you to play Dominus with Space Mirror. I told you I'd forget for like 7 more times. Don't worry, we've got 6 duels to go until I finally remember that the card exists. Comment got banned, by the way. You know, because Konami just hates sharks. Konami just has a hate boner for sharks for some reason, I don't know why. Why? I swear to my 9th copy of Z-Tank. I think I just die. I can't do anything against this because I don't have... because hand traps only exist for your opponent, apparently. I don't think DD Crow does anything. Like, yeah, I can get rid of a DD Crow. I can get rid of a Blue Eyes, but he's just gonna dump another one. Hold the phone. He only dumped 1 Blue Eyes. He only dumped 1 Blue Eyes, are still in it. But he hasn't normal summoned yet, so I'm still probably just dead. Quit, add mirror, and do a new duel. Okay, he set 2 down for some reason, which is kind of concerning. Get out of here! Yeah, well, I gotta go. See you, Star. Bye, can have a wonderful day. JJ Hero X! Thanks for hanging out, thanks for coming onto the stream! Please don't have anything else in your hand! I can't deal with it! What? What do you mean he still has a blue eyes? Okay, I just die. I can't do anything. I can't get past Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. I can't get past a single negate. This deck doesn't work like that. Okay, I'll add Mirror War. It hasn't been 7 duels already? Oh. Okay, it is a trap card, but I'll add 3 copies of it because I think it's funny. But now that I've added these, I'm definitely going to only go second. Okay, that looks fine. What did I say? I'm only going to go second. I like a bag of trail mix, it's pretty good. Garditos, quality since 1932, original recipe snack mix. I actually really like these. What is wrong with my hand? What is wrong with my hand, Konami? Okay, I can't... Well, whatever he has, I can't beat it. It doesn't matter what he has, I can't beat it. It's got, like, pretzels and, like, bread stuff. See, now that I've added more trap cards, I'm only going to go second. That's how this game works. Konami has hard... Just like Branded Fusion, Konami has hard-coded it into the game that if you go second, if you have these traps, you will always go second and you will always open them. Because reasons. And literally nothing else. Like, I don't think I can beat salads either. Because they're just gonna set Roar, and this deck is unable to get past a single negate. Because, like, this deck has a lot of starters and a lot of extenders, but they all require you to have a monster in the field in the first place. Yeah, I don't think I can beat this. He's basically just gonna set Roar. He's either going to go into Roar or, Pyro Phoenix, and there's nothing I can do to stop that. Maybe I need to add Skullmeister back. I'm thinking I probably just need to add Skullmeister back, and, like, it doesn't matter how bad it is, I think I just need to add it back. Really, Konami? 3 times, Konami, your random number generator is currently broken, you need to fix it. The other day, I was playing Duel Links, and I somehow lost the coin flip 9 times in a row. I swear, Konami's random number generator is just... It just doesn't work. They need a new random number generator. It doesn't work. Okay, so he's probably adding, like, the Snake Eyes, which I can imperm, but then he can just link it off. What, the Volcanic Trooper? I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what this deck does. At all. I think it just, like, does effect damage. And has an archetype, in-archetype kaiju. That's basically all I know about it. Hey, let's go! Okay, but, like, what if I just turn everything into water? Does that floodgate him? I guess I'll just use this. I don't want to summon this, but I think I have to. Because I keep hard drawing Sea Nettle and literally nothing else. So maybe I just have to... I don't know. Do things. I am running 2 copies of Sea Nettle. He doesn't know! He doesn't know that my hand doesn't work. Maybe I get rid of 1 copy of this, because I keep opening it. But then I won't have enough... But then I won't have enough fishes. Then I won't have enough other fish. Maybe I just... run a 42 card deck, because I do have some garnets. I do have 3 garnets in here. Technically 4. Technically 5. Technically 6 garnets. They're not all hard garnets, but they're kind of garnets. Oh my gosh! I actually get to go fast! It's been 1,000,049 years! 43 for luck. I don't know why, but when you said that, my mind just went to that one episode of SpongeBob where it's like, 24. Hey Patrick, I know what's better than 24. You want to know what's funnier than 24? What? 25. I don't know why I remember that, I just do. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna summon a tuna. Tuna monster. Beautiful princess. Tuna monster. Beautiful princess. Okay, so he has like an imperm. He definitely has an imperm. I can get around the imperm though. Or the effect veiler. He's playing a light deck, meanwhile mirror doesn't exist. It's just like the reverse of branded fusion. It will never show up for you, but only show up for your opponent. Did I normal summon yet? Yes, I did. I normal summoned a beautiful princess. So, which means that I grab a Drake Shark. What do you mean he has another hand trap? Why do you have infinite hand traps meanwhile I have nothing? I think I have to go into the Bahamut Shark. Nibiru, lol. It could very well be Nibiru. Why did you give Light the best hand traps? Plus Blue Eyes, plus Primite. How does that work? How does this game work, Konami? And he has Imperm as well, because, you know, why wouldn't you have Imperm? Okay. I think what I do here is Xyz's Armor Fortress. It's gonna be wasting an Xyz's Armor Fortress, but I think I have to. Konami, buy Blue Eyes. Bribe my buddy. Kaiba bribed the uncle that work at Konami. He is the uncle that work at Konami. Actually, no, I can grab both of these. If it wasn't for Trishula floating, I would have quit the spin already. Okay, let's see here. I'm just gonna use this. I'll equip it to, I guess, that guy. Then I can summon Surfacing Big Jaws. Uncle, no. Daddy, yes. Daddy, yes! Everything is a SpongeBob meme. Absolutely everything is a SpongeBob meme. I did watch the Plankton movie the other day. It was alright. I mean, I guess it was alright. It wasn't the amazing thing that... Hey, let's go! It wasn't the most amazing thing that I've ever watched, but I mean, it was significantly better than all the other SpongeBob movies, specifically not named the first one. SpongeBob and Simpsons. I don't remember when I stopped watching The Simpsons. It's like, I kind of got really bored of it. But I can tell you that I did continue watching SpongeBob for way longer than I did The Simpsons. It's just, I got bored of The Simpsons, and then it took me a lot longer to get bored of SpongeBob, and I don't know why. Okay, I'm going first, and I have Light Imprisoning Mirror. I summon a tuna monster. Beautiful princess. Don't tell me he has a Dominus Purge. Okay, he doesn't have a Dominus Purge. Let's go. I think maybe I just summoned this. Oops, all hand traps, XD. Before he, like, you know, Ghost Ogres my shark, I'm gonna use Abyss Shark. To grab, I'll grab the... I wanna grab Hydrojet Shark. I wanna grab this. I think I grabbed this. Because he definitely has some kind of hand trap. And so he's probably going to negate the Bahamut Shark, and then I won't be able to do anything else. time to eat salami and milk because it's no longer meat day. Because I had 2 pancakes today, nothing else. It's 2 a.m. by the way. Oh boy, 3 a.m. Who eats a Krabby Patty at 3 a.m.? Oh boy, 3 a.m. Oh. I recently watched, not recently, a while back, I watched this one, like, video of, like, I think it's, like, the channel is, like, called Cooking with Babish. I recently watched a video where they tried making Krabby Patties, and apparently Krabby Patties, according to Nickelodeon, is vegan. And so I'm looking at it and I'm like, ew, that's nasty. Okay, so he impermed the buzzsaw shark and is ignoring the Bahamut shark. It's a good thing that I got this guy out then. And vegan burgers, kind of okay. I've never had them, but I think they'll probably seem kind of gross to me. But then where does the red food coloring come from? Okay, he has another. Don't tell me he has another one. Really? He has another negate? I will detach that because it does have a graveyard effect. I mean, the graveyard effect won't do anything, but it does have one. The Vestiaire Dragon. To be fair, pure tofu without something to give it taste is among the first things flavor-wise. I do like tofu, it's just the idea of putting it in burgers is kind of disgusting to me. Like, I do really like tofu. Like, certain types of, like, fried tofu, or just regular tofu, put in some soy sauce and it's, like, really good. I do really like, but just the idea of putting, like, soy stuff in, like, burgers is just disgusting to me. If it was not in a burger, then I'd eat it, but if it wasn't a burger, then I would probably think it's kind of gross. Okay, let's see here. Is there a point? Is there a point in adding anything to my hand? I don't think there is. I wouldn't know I'm German. Burgers over here is a sandwich. I've never gotten that one. But is a hot dog a hamburger sandwich joke thing? I've never gotten that. I don't understand why it's a thing. Not and both. Oh. Oh wait, no, I can only add one. Fine, I'll add this one. Wait, no, I could add. Why did it only let me add it one at a time instead of selecting both? What? I'm pretty sure it let me select both last time. Look at this guy. His hot dog tofu burger. His chicken nuggies. They're made out of tofu. Therefore, his McDonald's Wi-Fi absolutely exploded. What the heck? Light mirror what's-his-face does absolutely nothing. This is a card. This is a card of all time. This is a card of all time. Just realized, what is that username? I don't know, I wasn't really paying attention. The true question would be, is a hot dog even edible? That is true. If a hot dog is even edible, it is very debatable. I actually don't really like hot dogs that much. If it's like a chili dog with cheese, jalapenos, and then I'd eat it. Or if it was just like a regular hot dog with cheese, ketchup, mustard, and relish, then I'd eat it. But like a plain hot dog, I'd rather just eat the wiener. Because personally, I don't know why. I don't like hot dog buns. It's really weird. I would rather eat a corn dog. I vastly prefer corn dogs. Corn dogs are amazing. Sadly, they broke the promise of the creator by letting Big Burger franchise sell their own concept of the Krabby Patty. Also, the card is UR. Oh yeah, that's right! They did a Hungry Burger retrain! I want to use that. I really want to use that. It's like actual meat, potentially. If it's the dog bought at the store, I'd rather just drink chemicals over it. Like some hot dogs, like you buy at like a food stand. Like some some hot dogs at like food stands are really good. But it's like something you just buy at like Walmart or something. It's like ugh. Now Walmart corn dogs, that's where the good stuff is at. I haven't had a corn dog in a long time. I want a corn dog now. Just, I don't live in an area that has a lot of street vendors. At all. Actually, I don't think I've seen one in like the last 2 years. Actually, that's not true. Whenever, like, sometimes when I go to conventions and stuff... Actually, no, that's not true. I haven't been to conventions in like 3 years. What the... What the garnet? And I'm going second as well. I think I just die. If my opponent has any kind of hand, I just die. Okay, yeah, I just die. I can't get past that. Okay, oh well. Oh well. Light imprisoning mirror doesn't do anything! For me, it depends on how they cook it and the condiments they give for free. True, if they don't give out condiments, then that they should be charged for, anarchy against the state. Quickly run poisonous winds to balance against the wind deck. I run every single attribute floodgate. Although if it's like something like nachos, I really like nachos isn't a meal. Well, no, nachos can be a meal. Nachos can be a meal if you try hard enough. Why? Why are you like this, Konami? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can't get past this. Where are my fish? Where are my fish in my fish deck? Apparently I don't have enough fish in my fish deck. I really have to. I don't want to make another copy of Surfacing Big Jaws because, like, outside of this deck in Ryziel, which isn't even in the game yet, like, what does it even do? It doesn't do anything. Are there any, like, dark attribute hand traps? Water and posture check. Remove the crows, buddy. But the crow, if I remove the crows, then I'd have, like, 0 hand traps, basically. Like, crows can do stuff against... No, I mean, it didn't do anything against that specific blue eyes. I guess I just get rid of one. It's like... I don't have enough hand traps, and I don't want to make Dominus Witson's face. Because, like, outside of this deck, outside of this event, there's literally no reason to run it, because Max C exists. Max C, Ash Blossom, Effect Veiler, Ghost Ogre, Droll and Lockbird, DD Crow already exists. So if you play that, there will literally be zero room for engine. So I don't think there's a point in making it. At least not right now. Because other hand traps are just better. Breakthrough skill, Armor Shark because it can be searched. Is Armor Shark a hand trap? I'll like look it up after. Okay. Finally! Probably a Blue Eyes deck. Okay. First of all, 7th Tachyon. Ragna Zero. And I grab... I grab Buzzsaw Shark because I no longer need a normal summon. And I return the Crow because because this one is funnier. Tribe Infecting Virus, no, but it's level 4 water. I'll look at it after. Provided that I remember to. Hand trap? Okay, he has a hand trap. Okay, that's fine. It's fine if surfacing Big Jaws gets negated. Buzzsaw Shark is the more important effect anyways. And even if he negates that, I have Silent Sea Metal. It's put there, and I go into Bahamut Shark. Using that. That's negated, so it can no longer be used as level 3. What do you mean? What do you mean he just has rock? What? What am I supposed to do? What is this Kodami? Fine, I'll just turn all these to the deck. Yeah. What are you gonna do now, huh? Punk? Her children. Can't even they have been sacrificed to Dwayne. Dwayne. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm gonna wait until he activates a light effect. Ugh. Stop it, that's not allowed. What the heck? Light imprisoning mirror doesn't do anything. It doesn't even do anything. What the heck? Okay, yeah, light imprisoning mirror doesn't do anything. I think there's a very good reason. Why did they give Light the best hand traps? Like, there's physically no way to stop it. Cause I can't even cross out it. I can't even cross out it because I can't even play the rock in this deck. What the heck? Why did every single event that Konami makes has basically set a new record for being the worst event that ever existed? Why do you have a crossout, to be fair? Because Imperm exists. That is basically the only reason. It's a combination of Imperm exists and this deck needs more spells. This deck needs more spells for surfacing Big Jaws to be online. I'm really thinking that I probably should just get rid of Light Imprisoning Mirror because like, Drill Beam exists. Drill Beam exists, and if they negate that, then I just die. There's literally nothing I can do. I can't beat Blue Eyes with this deck! I can't beat Blue Eyes with this deck, Konami! Because the one thing, the one floodgate you put into the game that stops Blue Eyes doesn't even do anything. Join the light side, brother? I probably will. I'll probably play like 2 more games of Sharks, and then if they don't do anything, then I'll just play Blue Eyes. Because I can. I mean, like, is there a point? Is there actually a point? Unless... if you're not trying to be funny, I don't think there's a point to playing any deck other than Blue Eyes. And this hand doesn't do anything. This hand doesn't do anything, Konami! This hand is absolutely... I run more monsters and spells than I do traps. Yet for some reason, traps is the only card that exists in my deck. I think Fire King and Salmon Great is kind of good loner-wise. I would like to go first for once. That would be nice. Oh, you're playing Blue Eyes again, and I can't even do anything. I have no hand traps either. I have the perfect going first hand, but that literally doesn't matter. Okay, you know what? There's no point in playing this deck anymore. I'm just gonna play Blue Eyes. Ugh. You know what? But you know what? It's fine. How do I change the... how do I... what? It's fine, because if I play Blue Eyes, it means that I'll never have to face a Blue Eyes deck ever again. How do I change? Oh, my button. If I play Blue Eyes, then it means that I'll never have to play against another Blue Eyes deck ever again. That's how this works. Because Konami hates their own game. But you know what? It's fine. Because at least it's their... it could be Cardbite Vanguard. What do you mean? What do you mean that the silly Earth monster isn't allowed in the Earth attribute deck? What? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense at all. That's so weird. It's almost as if all the best hand traps are light or earth. Because, you know, reasons. You know, the Shark deck can't even run Fuvalos either. Because Fuvalos is not a water attribute. I like how they hit all of the Blue Eyes cards, but they did literally nothing to Primite cards. Okay, let's see. What do I want to put in here? Let's put that in. Let's put another copy of that. I'll put that in. They didn't limit Bingo Machine Go either. Put another copy of that in. I can probably put that in. I'm wondering if I should put that in. No, because I don't have Chaos Max. But you know what the funny thing is? I can include Ancient Fairy Dragon for Blue Eye to go into Master Magia. Put that in, and I'll see if I can include any more Primite stuff. Primite. During opponent's main phase, you can reveal this card in normal summon Primite monster. This card is summon you negate all effects of all monsters. Yeah, that does nothing. I don't even know why I'm debating this. I can just add Rock and Ghost Ogre. Because Konami, in their infinite wisdom, has decided to put the best hand traps to be Light and Earth. Okay, that looks good. To get rid of a couple of cards. I can probably get rid of this one. But I don't really want to. I can probably... No, I think I need this because this deck needs a bit more consistency. Since Wishes for Eyes of Blue is limited. So maybe I just run it like this. Okay, I need... Synchro, Light, and Earth. I could grab that. I don't know how good it'll be in this deck, though, because I don't know how many Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon I actually get to summon. Suicide 43. I guess I can include that, because there's nothing else to put there. And I'll search, see if there's any dragons that I can put here. I could put that there in case I want to make a level 8. And finally, I think I'll put this here. I actually have no idea how this deck plays. But I'm gonna find out! And I won't have to face off against Blue Eyes ever again. Because that's how this game mode works for some reason. There was, trail mix stuff. There's, like, large tubs of trail mix that you can like buy at like Costco. They're like relatively cheap for how huge they are, and I actually think they're really good. I'm not eating that though. I'm eating something else. I did the trail mix thing. Okay, Raiders Night, I can just imprint that. Stop it, that's not allowed. Maybe I should play Raiders. Maybe I should play not Blackwings, Raid Raptors. But I wanted to play Sharks. I wanted to play Sharks instead, so I didn't. But I should have. Because Raid Raptors are significantly better than Sharks. What?! He just hard drew that because reasons? How did he just hard... He just hard drew... What do you mean? He just hard drew that, meanwhile I get garbage? I think I just die now. I can't do anything. I physically cannot do anything against his deck anymore. Because I can't attack over it with Dragon Master Magia, because Magia doesn't have enough attack. And he doesn't actually need Phantom Knight's rank up force as part of the combo. Like, that's just a win more card. He doesn't actually need it. So maybe I should have just... Ugh. Maybe I should have negated this. Maybe I should have... No, because then he could have just linked the Arsenal Falcon off. And I couldn't have negated this either because he just had that card. Okay, yeah, there's nothing I can do anymore. Ugh. Okay, I guess in this case I can get rid of some consistency cards so that hand traps show up more often. Because I think hand traps would have solved that. I'll get rid of that because it's a dirty trap card and we don't like it. And I'll get rid of this as well, because I don't think I actually need it. I mean, it's nice. That card is basically only there to get Jet Dragon into the graveyard, and it doesn't do anything else. Just the one Honest. You know what? I should include Honest here. That'll be so funny. Unless if it's UR, then it'd be significantly less funny. Hydration check. Just drink some of my tea. Ugh. Okay. Bingo machine, go! That one, and this one. Okay, so I summon that. I'm gonna grab a Lordy Load. Grab grab a drill beam or do I grab a roar? I don't think I need roar, so I'm gonna grab a drill beam instead. Okay, so I summon that. And I'll use Wishes for Eyes of Blue to dump the Jet Dragon. I don't know why you would ever want to dump this to the graveyard. And then I'll use that to dump that. And then I'll grab this, and that. No, I should have added the shiny one. Summon that. Then I add this. Limiting this to 1 did absolutely nothing. It didn't do anything. I'll summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. And then I go into Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. Yeah, go into Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. Gave reason for people to still play the deck. This is gonna be a little weird, but what if I just do this? What do you mean he just has that? Huh? What do you mean he just has that? Who uses Dominus Impulse? Well, I guess I'll just activate this here, then. Then I summon... This doesn't do anything. How do I add this back to my extra deck? He doesn't know! He doesn't know that I have literally nothing else. He totally had that, but he just wussed out. He totally had that. That was literally my only play, and he just wussed out. I wish this counted as a Blue Eyes monster. It is not. Okay. So I think I can probably grab some level 8 Light or Earth Xyzes. I don't think I'm synchro locked. So I can probably get rid of that and get rid of... I want another level 9 though. I don't think there are any more good ones. gonna get rid of one more thing. I want to keep that in case I need it. Maybe I get rid of this. Thing is, though, I don't know how to get two level 12s on the field, though. So maybe I do get rid of that. No, I'm gonna keep it in case I have new Kaiser Seahorse. I'm gonna add another copy of Seahorse, I think, and I'm gonna get rid of something else. No, that's probably fine. Because I do see a situation of I have 2 level 8s and literally nothing to do with them. And... did I not add Sphere? Sphere. 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 Which is, you know, light attribute for some reason. I have any good level 8 lights? Not really, aside from Vsauce. But Vsauce doesn't really do anything. That doesn't do anything. I can't use that. I don't want to craft the Psy-Frame Lord Gamma. Honest for ramming the people, I could add that. That'd be really funny. I'm gonna put that in here for now. I could add the counter trap, of which I don't remember what it's called. But I think it'd make this deck really bad, probably. So I think I'll just get rid of this. I have one honest. I mean, I could. It'd be very funny. And there's less ways of negating things in this format. Okay, I got a really good hand. What? The most charming Perulia? What? He has the hand trap, meanwhile I get nothing? That one, and this one. Actually, no, this one. Oh, let's go! You drew into hopes and dreams. What do you mean he has another one? Wait, why did I... I'm dumb. Why did I add this? Should have added the other one. Ugh. Okay, now I summon that. Summon that, or activate that. And activate this. Wait. Oh, I have to control no monsters. That's very dumb. Okay, I think I messed up, but I think I can chain this in a specific way that I can still activate Roar, because Spirit with Eyes of Blue tributes itself. And then I can chain Primate Roar, because now I no longer have a monster in the field. Oh, reading comprehension, it's so good! I summon that. I summon that. Yes, something else, and I don't like it. He definitely has something else, and I don't like it. I can't negate any traps, though. This doesn't negate any traps, though. That's one issue. What the heck? Why isn't he doing anything? Should I be concerned? Should I be concerned that he's not doing anything? Do I have any level 8s in my deck? No. That one. I guess I'm just gonna have to, lose Ancient Fairy Dragon, but it's probably fine. I'm hoping it's not Nib. I'm hoping it's not Nib as well. So you know what I should do? No, I'm just gonna use this here. Okay, now he can no longer do anything. Now he can no longer do anything. Let's go! What did he have? What? What did he have in his hand? What the heck just happened? Oh! Oh my god! I think I... Oh... Okay. I think I'm done. I think I'm done here, but before I go, let me say what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, and I will also do a sneak peek on what I'm currently working on today. Where am I? Oh, I didn't put myself onto here. Okay, one second. One moment, please. There we go. Oh, I didn't put music on here either. Oops. Pretend there's like pleasant music going on in the background. So, basically, let me do like a sneak peek of what I'm working on. Let me grab it really fast. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, that's not, is this it? Is that it? Where did I put it? Is it this one? Well, let me... No, that's not it. Where did it go? I think okay, I think I found it. So basically, I've been basically doing a bunch of tests and stuff. Also in Japan, you can get Blue Eyes card from buying a shampoo? Nani? That's crazy. Can we... I'm not prepared for this at all. Hold on. Properties. No, that's not it. How do I... Is this thing? There we go, I think. Oh, here it is. So basically, I've been, doing a bunch of tests and stuff. With just, like, DaVinci Resolve, the editing software that I'm using. And, like, basically a bunch of weird stuff keeps happening, right? So I did test it, in the old encoding software, in the old encoding codec that I used. A bunch of weird things kept happening. So I had to test it with this new codec, right? So I basically now have to record everything using the H.265 or AV1 codec, because the H.264
and meant to be
kept being really weird. So I basically did this one like test render, because a bunch of weird black and green artifacts kept showing up, and so I did this like whole entire test render. I basically just like brought in my President's Duel videos, like my past ones. I did re-encode them
Super weird.
into the new encoder, and luckily it did work. Luckily it does work. I can re-encode them because I do have some footage using the old encoder, which I'm not able to use anymore, but after I re-encoded it to the new stuff, then I can use it and edit it again. So after this, I can finally get started on working on more President's Duel stuff. And, yeah, overall, video editing software is currently, like, yeah, it works better, but it's a little less stable. But hopefully this thing can kind of get around it so I can work on more President's Duel stuff. But enough about that. Here is the next game for President's Play Variety Hour. So gonna wait for them to finish this. Okay. This is like a test thing that I did using the footage of the next President's Play Variety Hour.
what kind of place?
This is not the actual video, this is just a test I did with green screen. Because I ran out of green screen footage. Wait for it, the next variety President's Play variety game is going to be Emerald related. If you notice, there are currently two points of view. There are currently 2 games going on at the same time. That's right! Holy crap, I'm so loud. That's right! The next President's Play Variety Hour game is going to be Pokemon Emerald Too Many Types Soul Link Nuzlocke. I have no idea how that's going to go, but I am planning that. I do have the footage for the first episode recorded, it's just I haven't edited anything, and I need to finish writing the script for it. But it probably won't come out in a while, because I've essentially had to take like an entire month-long hiatus not being able to work on anything because I've been stuck with like PC issues for this entire time. Okay, but that's gonna be it for me for today. Let me end this poll really quick. Shark Drake Levice won, but it looks like it was, well, it was between that and surprisingly Red Eye's Black Full Metal Dragon. I like Black Full Metal Dragon. It's fun, but it's also not good. It is not a good card. Wait, the archetype is Gamer or Stinky. Also, the audio drop. The audio drop, for the mic or the video, because I put both of them, I lowered both my mic audio and the video audio because the video is too loud, and also I've been noticing in OBS that my mic is peaking. Mic? Okay, yeah, I did that manually because, I mean, if I turn it back up all the way here, it is louder, but when I start talking really loudly, okay, it's not doing it right now. When I start talking really loudly, then my mic starts to peak. I forgot to set it back down, but that's basically it. Okay, so tomorrow is I'm going to be playing. Me and Shield Bro are going to be attempting to play Digimon TCG. I have no idea how that's going to work, but it is a thing. I actually looked at the I looked at the rules for Digimon TC. It's super interesting. However, the one thing preventing me from getting into the game for real is I don't like the artwork as much. Like, compared to Yu-Gi-Oh! And even compared to Vanguard, I don't like the artwork as much. Especially, like, for some of the, Tamer cards, which are just, like, characters from the anime, I know what they're going for. I know they're trying to use the exact same art style they used in the anime, but I'm, like, looking at it, right? And I'm like, this is just a screenshot you took from the anime. It's like, especially if you look at, like, Pokemon TCG, their trainer cards, it's an acquired taste. I don't like how they just use the exact same art style from the anime. They didn't, like, shade the characters or anything, because, like, you know, in anime where everything is, like, shaded really, well, everything, it's not shaded, right? The characters are not shaded to save on animation. They didn't bother shading the characters in the card game either. So I'm like, doesn't look that appealing to me, despite the fact that the actual rule set is really, really interesting. It is physically impossible to have 20-minute turns in Digimon TCG, because if you do X amount of actions, if you spend X amount of mana, the turn automatically gets passed over to your opponent. And that's super interesting to me. It's just the Tamer cards, I don't like the artwork. But I will be playing it tomorrow. I can fully acknowledge that it is a preference thing, so that's probably just me. For me, like, I prefer, if you look like Pokemon TCG trader cards, they're like, they're more illustrated, right? They look like they have more budget put into the illustration, or at least for Digimon TCG, the actual Digimon, their illustrations are very well done. It's just the tamer cards that just the characters from the anime that are unshaded at all that I don't really like. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing that tomorrow. See what happens. But that's gonna be it for me for today. So if you've been watching for this long, I thank you for watching. I've been Kenyaki. You've been beautiful, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Wrong scene. That's the wrong scene.